take it away.
Hey, bro.
All right, thanks, Allie.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. And the starting group for the Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Tatum from the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him. Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Beyond the arc. Horford pulls it in. And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Here's Ball. The Celtics making their last shot. Levine with it. The kick out to Williams. Driving in. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, man, showing off the playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up and makes the unselfish play.
Smart outside. Pass to Williams. Smart against Ball. The drive by Smart. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Brown for 3. The shot off that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Levine passes to Ball. Shoots from the line. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
Letting the game come naturally. I love how Levine measures ahead of time when to take fast shots.
And here's Smart. Left side Tatum. The offensive rebound. Williams. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Tatum. Williams against Horford. 4 on the clock. There's Tatum with the 3. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. Great play.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Tatum. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
The Celtics with the lead. Now Smart. Outside, Brown. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Levine. No good, a bit long that time.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Tatum draws the double. Here's Smart. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Ball against Smart. Ball into the lane. Smart grabs the miss. Boston has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Brown with it. He's picked up by Levine. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Brown's got 5.
A determining Brown ceiling. I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
Now here's Levine. Shot to stop the run. Rejected by Brown. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Second team foul. Timeout for the Bulls. All right, which section wants a free t-shirt? Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable.
Outside Tatum.
All right, fans.
Pass to Horford.
Lovable State team. Make some noise.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside. DeRozan passes to Levine. Misses from short range.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, with their needing to fight from behind, that works just like they drew it up till the part where he short arms the play.
Williams finds ball. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Levine passes to DeRozan. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics out in front, leading by 8. And we'll bring it.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the...
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
On the court right now for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Brown's breakout could be a surprise to some, not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to his shot-making arsenal.
That one misses. And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
You can't go under screens. He's too good of a shooter now. You play him tight, that triggers the drive. You playing him physical, sends him to the line where he's improved as well.
Here's Vucevic. No good off the front rim. Boston's shooting only 42%. Brown with it. Guarded now by Ball. Horford for 3. That shot off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Okay, the incredible handles on display. I've seen Levine. He's so sensational and creative for himself.
Outside, Brown. Williams passes to Brown. Back to Williams. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Williams has got his second basket on the night. Ball into the lane. DeRozan for 3. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Brown. The 3 is up. Chicago grabs the miss.
I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight because the 3, not one of them. Ain't working.
Here's Levine for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
The drive by Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Yeah, Tatum's a good ball handler. Manipulates the pace. I mean, gets to wherever he wants to go.
And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Smart for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And again, no good by Chicago. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Levine against Brown. And there's the drive. Shoots over Levine. And he converts the layup. Brown's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Oh, not at all afraid of contact. Brown is aggressive driving to the basket.
Ball finds Williams. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
They get it back. Here's Brown. Can't get it to fall.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Here's DeRozan. Williams in the post. Horford covering. Vucevic tips it. Boston's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's the three. Brown can't hit. Chicago has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Ball passes to DeRozan. And 1:01 left to play in the half.
Got to practice that one a little bit more. I think Coach will have some words for him at the next break.
Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Brown. There's the drive. Ball with a steal. It's tipped. Horford with a steal. It's stolen by Smart. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. And Vucevic with the block. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter with a 7.
The Bulls.
Thanks very much, Allie.
The Celtics, 18.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Chicago trailing here. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And it's blocked.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end. But he's been making a better effort.
Just 5 to shoot. Williams passes to Ball. Over Schroeder. Ball no good. Ball's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And the defensive shortcomings of Enes Kanter have been chronicled. But, Chris, he's a beast in the paint.
Terrific hands. His rebounding and interior scoring are what they play.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Williams on the wing. Drives to the hoop. Here's Kanter. Bradley grabs the board. And here are the Bulls now. 7-point differential. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And here's Schroeder outside. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Jones. Bradley inside. Kanter's there. Bradley misses. And for the Celtics, they're shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Outside Schroeder. Into the lane. Williams misses.
Boston foul. Grant Williams. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. And it's Caruso on the take. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Takes it inside. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Maybe Schroeder's greatest attribute is beating people off the bounce. Nice play.
Here's Caruso. Banked it in off the glass.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Now here's Schroeder. The D's right on him. Williams from long range. Connects from downtown. And the Celtics lead by 8.
You know, good recognition right there by Schroeder. I mean, the defense got crossed up, and he made it pay.
Here's Caruso. Outside, Green. Pass to White. Oh, stolen by Richardson.
Bulls foul. Javonte Green. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Schroeder. He takes it in. Jones with the block.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Green in the post. Fires for three. And it's Richardson with the rebound. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Javonte Green. That's his second personal foul.
The Celtics have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Now here's Schroeder. Outside, Williams takes the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Personal foul.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
Free throw drops for Williams. You know, if you put Marcus Smart in a power forward's body, it might be Grant Williams.
Williams is physical. I mean, he's versatile, willing to make the sacrifice. He's got some Draymond and some PJ Tucker. Good ingredients for a successful career.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in for Cantor. Jason Tatum comes in for Nesmith. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Richardson. And Smart subbed in for Schroeder. And Levine, here we go. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the first one at the line is good.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Jaylen Brown.
And both free throws good for Brown.
Well, a player who does special things off the floor. Jaylen Brown is an amazing role model for young kids. Very active on speaking about the importance of education and learning new languages himself.
Boston has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
But if you think back to Tatum's rookie year, he was the go-to guy in the 2018 Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, what invaluable experience he gained that season.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Smart against Ball. To stop the run, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What an athlete this kid is. Ball gets off the floor with such ease.
Pass to Brown. 50 seconds left in the third. The kick out to Williams. 5 on the clock. Smart passes to Williams. Right through the D for the layup. Williams has got 6 points.
An assist by Smart, and I think his playmaking is coming along.
That's tipped. Back to Ball. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Shoots it from the high post. Shot by Levine, no good.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
For the Bulls.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
And he's good on the second. Smart with the ball. Outside, Brown. Shoots over Levine. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Boston up. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So the Celtics 5 right now. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's Williams in at power forward. Smart outside. Pass to Williams. Brown, a screen on Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Williams against Williams. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by DeRozan.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Out left to the wing. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. And here's Smart. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6 with the drive. And Brown with the stuff.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim-rocking Shazam.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Lets it fly. Misses off the right iron.
Oh, I thought that one was gonna go down. The mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Smart outside. Pass to Williams. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Levine. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And Williams punches it home.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Robert Williams picks up 1.
You know, DeRozan has been lucky. He gained so much valuable experience in his career playing on diverse All-Star and Olympic teams.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Pass to Brown. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now here's Levine. Baseline jumper. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Levine for 3. On the wing, Levine. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Outside, Brown. Tatum against DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Brown.
2 minutes.
5 to shoot. Shoots over Ball. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. 3-pointer. Drains the triple.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
1:44 left to play in the 4th quarter. Over to the wing. Outside Tatum. The 3. Williams grabs the board.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize. You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Now Smart. A minute 15 left in the 4th quarter. Williams finds Tatum. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, he's just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but hasn't been successful.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Ball against Smart. Outside, Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Back to Vucevic. Launches it. Boston with a rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Brown. And here is Williams. Here's Tatum. Outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum can't hit. Now here's Levine. From deep three-point range. So we see the Celtics get the win here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Tonight, lots of young players, a lot of energy brought on the floor. What kind of game do you expect to see?
Well, there could be some incredible highlights in this one, and then there could be coaches using every single possible timeout to teach their players how to play the right way. So this could be fun.
Here's Levine. Williams. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk, and he was quick to point out the danger Trae Young poses not just as a scorer, but as a distributor. His quote was, "His skill as a passer is overlooked. We're not going to lose sight of that. We have to make him play the game on our terms. He can't be dictating the pace." So they're going to try to keep Young under control, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Levine. Takes it off the glass.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Into the lane. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Ball feeling it out a bit. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's DeRozan. Rebound, Atlanta.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. From deep three-point range. No good there. And the Bulls going the other way now. Levine with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Reddish with the slam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
5 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Levine with the rebound. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Stolen by Collins. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Collins against Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by DeRozan. Tipped away. Top of the key ball. Lamar DeRozan on the wing. Going inside. Rebound, Atlanta. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Reddish dishes to Collins. And here's Young from the arc. Excellent D there from Ball.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Over Bogdanovich. And again, no good by Chicago. The Hawks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And Young, here we go. Here's Reddish. Rebound by the Bulls.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Levine wide open. And again, Chicago, no good. The Hawks leading. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And then Levine with the jam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks ahead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the...
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the three, the small forward.
Young determined on that play there. The foul not keeping him from getting up the shot.
And your experience, Brett, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have, the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
Bounce pass, Young. Collins against Williams. The kick out to Young. Tries it from 19. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks.
Alonzo with a nice shake right there as his handles opened up that dribble move.
Bogdanovich inside, guarded by Levine. Bogdanovich, no luck. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Williams. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
A three-pointer, no good. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Ball to pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. And the 3 ball is good. Ball's got 5 points so far.
So much talk about the improvement in Lonzo Ball's three-point mechanics. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Reddish. And here is Capella. Clock at 6. Pass to Reddish. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He has 5.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Vucevic finds Williams. And it's Ball in the corner. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now, here's Reddish. DeRozan defending. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Capella. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. In the corner, it's Levine. And again, no good by Chicago.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Young against Ball. A nice shot by Young.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
Vucevic up top. Ball, the pass to Levine. Reddish grabs the rebound.
Well, his shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Young, no good. Bulls trail by 4. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Levine and dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
And here's Young from the arc. Sinks the triple. Young's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Hawks.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. Thanks, David. And we'll be...
The Hawks, 22.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls. They've got Dosunmu. Green is out there with Troy Brown. Then there's Bradley, and it's Caruso in at the one.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Ryan.
The score for the Hawks, Kevin Huerter.
Brown right side. Dosunmu, and play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
Williams passes to Huerter. Back to Williams. Shoots over Dosunmu. The shot by Williams, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Driving to the basket.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Williams passes to Jang. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Here's Caruso. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Over Williams. Brown kicks to Caruso. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Now Brown inside and stolen by Jang.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
Here's Huerter. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. And it's Williams throwing it down.
So good at driving to the rim. Even though he's a little bit older, Williams still with great speed, change of pace, and picks the right angle.
And Lou Williams, always a threat off the bench, has had the right mindset for playing six-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season. That takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
Out to Gallinari. There's the drive. And the layup falls.
Danilo Gallinari.
And the Hawks lead by 4.
And Gallo knows how to finish through contact. Excellent touch from there from the big fella.
2 minutes remaining.
Now the pass to Caruso. And stolen by Hunter. Green against Gallinari. Williams in the post. In the corner. Herter with it. Off target from three-point range.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And that's a foul, and it's called on Troy Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud.
Atlanta leading by 4.
Give them a hand, fans.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Outside, Levine. At the elbow, Vucevic. Back to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Atlanta will come the other way. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Young outside. Collins setting the pick for Young. To the inside. Capella kicks to Collins. A three-pointer off the mark. Bulls trail by 4. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
Trae Young.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Levine against Bogdanovich. Levine passes to Vucevic. Ball with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Bulls got 8 points.
Set him up well, and you can trust Lonzo to sink that shot.
Ball against Young. And there's the drive. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Outside DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. And the Bulls, another 3.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, he didn't really have...
What a shot! Amazing!
That one counts.
Unreal.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hawks lead by 3 from the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Bulls trail by 3. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. For 3, Levine, and the Bulls, another 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Hawks shooting here about 46% for the game. And here's Young. Outside Collins. The dish to Capella. Knocked away. 6 on the shot clock. They're running, and we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Williams kicks to DeRozan. Back to Williams. The kick out to Ball. He takes it in, and Capella sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Basketball.
Chicago with the ball. 4 on the clock. Here's Ball. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Ball's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Young looking it over with the drive. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Ball against Young. Pass to Levine. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Young outside. Collins setting the pick for Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Just his second season, Trae Young made his first All-Star game in 2020. An amazing accomplishment. He finished 2nd in assists, 4th in points per game, and is starting to cement himself as an elite offensive talent.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Levine. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Capella with a screen on Levine. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Capella finds Collins. No good on the triple. And here's Levine who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Williams with a clean look. And the 3 off target. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ball. And finished off by Collins.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
2 minutes.
In the corner, it's Levine. A 3 ball. Rebound by the Hawks. Bogdanovich wide open. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Bulls have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the 4th quarter. Bean passes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. 1:33 left here in the 4th quarter. Ball kicks to Levine. Just 5 on the clock. And they recover it. Williams passes the ball. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. 1:09 left to play in the final quarter. Young outside, 6 to shoot. Over Ball. Young's shot is off. Well, Chicago has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. To stop the drought, it's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Young is double. Down low. Here's Reddish. Back to Capella. Yes!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Pass to Levine. Over Collins. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
13 foul.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Alden.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Thank you, David. Young with the ball. Oh, wow, unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
tonight run their offenses through the post.
We can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Butler. Pass to Lowry. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And they're running. Jumps up. And Levine, throw it down.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Ball against Lowry. Hero outside. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Butler against DeRozan. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Vucevic with the block. And they're pushing it up. Now here's Levine. Ball with it. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Heat ball.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Now Lowry. Hero outside. Back to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Adebayo sets a screen. Oh, there's the alley. Not going to go that time.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Heat have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Good on the shot.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Lowry against Ball. Here's Levine. That shot is off. Good D by Adebayo. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
To the paint. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Ball passes to Vucevic.
2 minutes.
And here's
remaining
Levine.
in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to DeRozan. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here's the break. Hero for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul. At the line for the Heat.
And the free throw, no good.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
DeRozan passes to Ball. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Hero on the wing. Pass to Tucker. Here's Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Tucker with the ball. Williams defending. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Now Ball. Adebayo grabs the board. Stolen by Ball. Levine against Hero. Shot by Levine, no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Ball against Butler. And here's Tucker. Outside Butler. Hero right side. Levine with a steal. Stolen by Lowry. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Explosive move by Bam Adebayo. For a big, he does a great job of generating points off drives.
Bulls foul. DeMar DeRozan. That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
First one falls.
The toughness and passion that Butler plays with is admirable. A natural leader on and off the floor.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And so it's Miami leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Get up and get loud for the...
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Butler. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Hero, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Levine for 3. Ball passes to DeRozan. Ball with it. Picked up by Lowry. And stolen by Adebayo. On the break. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lowry's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Vucevic drives in. DeRozan finds Vucevic. Ball outside. Back to Williams. Pass to Levine. Stolen by Hero. And here we go. The Heat fast break. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Second team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Lowry against Ball. Back to Lowry. Tucker up top. Shot clock at 3. The 3 ball. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence, but I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. Give them a hand, fans. Your lovable.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Ball against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Fires the 3. On target from range. Tucker's got 5 now.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, the Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while, right?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
Stays composed in just about every game situation. It looks like Tyler has his own version of hero ball.
And here's Miami. They're rolling here, 9 unanswered. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. even unveiled a sneaker loft because he had shoes all over his house.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Tucker.
2 minutes.
Lowry with it. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Kicks it to Hero. Here's Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. 10 points for him.
Proving he has the touch from mid-range. Bam Adebayo showing you another dimension of his game.
Remains Chicago ball.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Blocked again!
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Now here's Adebayo. He's got 12 from behind the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Quick first step. This is why it's hard to stay in front of DeMar DeRozan.
Now here's Lowry. 43 seconds left in the second quarter. To the left wing. Here's Tucker. Off target from outside. The Bulls have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Williams. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Despite the shot-first mentality, Levine understands he also needs to facilitate for this offense to run well.
Now here's Lowry. Butler on the wing. Outside Tucker. Pass to Butler. Vucevic with a steal. Here's Levine for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
In for the Heat.
Oladipo left side. Morris for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so that brings the first half to a close. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they funnel people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
Setting the floor for Miami. Victor Oladipo is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Morris. Here's Strus. Outside Robinson. From the arc. Pure from 3-point range. And the Heat lead by 15.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Here's Strus. Here's Dedmon. Morris outside. This one for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And here's Oladipo. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Strus, defended by DeRozan. Morris for 3. Nails it from 3. Morris has got 6.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Vucevic, and they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time.
Now here's Oladipo. Here's Robinson. Ball with the rebound.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Williams misses.
No one around him. He makes the shot harder than it has to be.
Robinson with it. He's picked up by Levine. Strus with the bucket.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Some room here for Williams. Here's DeRozan. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Please locate DeMar DeRozan if you're the defense. He is destroying you on the glass right now.
Pass to Morris. Here's Strus. That three's off the mark. Chicago has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. They get it again. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
Pretty tall for his position. It's nice to see Ball use his height to create second chance opportunities.
Here's Dedmon, covered by Vucevic. Dedmon a screen. And he's going for the lob. Throw it down on the lob.
The long reach of Dedmon makes him a good target on the alley-oop.
Lets the three fly. Vucevic's shot is off. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 14-6 run.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Oladipo. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, BA, I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
1:10 left in the third quarter. Left side Robinson. Levine with a steal. The putback is no good. For Miami, they've got 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. And now we've got an intentional foul. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
Now here's Oladipo. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Five to shoot. Robinson on the wing. Jacks up a three. And it's Chicago with a board. Ball's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Levine for 3. Sinks the tray. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high arching jumper. Levine showing us the range.
Oladipo with the ball. And there's the screen. Pass to Strus. Oladipo on the wing.
Come get it, come get it.
18 feet out, and that's not gonna go.
You know, DeRozan doesn't often get enough credit for his defense, but
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Heat out in front, up 19. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
this is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Now Adebayo. Lowry outside. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. DeRozan's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And Ball gets it to go.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
Pass to Adebayo. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Hero for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
The way they've hit the offensive boards in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
Now Lowry. Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
And he stays with it. Another shot. And it's DeRozan missing.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
It's Adebayo, high post. Back to Lowry. Down low. And finished off by Adebayo.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
Now here's Hero. Here's Tucker. 3-pointer off the mark. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
You see with DeMar, the long step on the drive, then quick to go airborne.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Tucker. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down. Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Now here's Lowry. Hero outside. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here.
2 minutes.
Adebayo sets a screen. 4 on the clock. Tucker, no good. For Chicago, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. The 3 from Ball. Miami grabs the miss. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Miami has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the 4th. Adebayo a screen on Ball. And here's Lowry from the arc. Kept alive. Stolen by Ball.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Heat.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Bam Adebayo.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Now here's Vucevic. And again, no good by Chicago. 43 seconds left in the game. Now here's Tucker. Hero on the wing. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. .24 seconds left to play in the fourth. Butler with the bucket.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
.15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lowry against ball. Here's Lowry. So no problem for Miami. And Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Thank you.
is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And for the Celtics, outside the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Outside Tatum. There's the drive and the dunk by Tatum.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
Here's Ball. Levine against Brown. Back to Levine. Lock at 6. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Here's Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Horford has a wide open look, and it's off from three-point range.
And Nikola Vucevic just quietly dominates, capable of racking up a double-double on any night.
Yeah, it still feels like Vooch is a bit underrated. This guy can flat out play on both ends. Capable scorer, improved defensively. You love what he brings to the table. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
In the corner, Tatum with it. And he drives in. And he banks in the layup.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Now, here's Vucevic. Williams finds Vucevic. Williams with the block. Ball against Tatum. The kick out to Brown. From deep. Rebound by the Bulls.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
DeRozan passes the ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Now, they like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
And it's Brown missing. For Chicago, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Goes up on the wing, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
Smart with the ball. Outside Tatum from past the arc. And Vucevic pulls it down. Williams kicks to Levine. Buries the long-range jumper. Levine's got 7.
Well, Zach LaVine is shot ready. Okay, so in the catch-and-shoot game, hands are up. I'm ready to catch and fire.
Smart against Ball. The kick out to Brown. Inside, Williams. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now, here's Ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the jam by Levine.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Smart. Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown for 3. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. The Bulls leading by 3. Stolen by Smart. There's the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Levine finds DeRozan. Driving to the basket.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown outside. And they get it back. Stolen by Ball. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Levine wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Boy, Levine's range, his consistency from three are so problematic.
Brown drives in, and Brown throws it down hard.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for the Bulls. That quarter.
All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are...
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the three, the small forward. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Six on the shot clock. From downtown. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's DeRozan, and he makes good on the layup.
You simply have to defend better than that. DeMar DeRozan has the vertical. He's super efficient in that area.
Outside Tatum, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Pass to Williams. Outside, Smart. From deep three-point range.
Love the fact that Ball can use his length to annoy shooters. Make sure whoever he's on doesn't get off a clean shot.
And Ball stays with it. Ball's got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Vucevic is screen on Smart. Oh, Vucevic in position. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. They trail by 6. Outside, Horford. Passes it to Tatum. From deep. It doesn't go for him. And the Bulls going the other way now. The kick out to Williams. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
In the corner, Horford with it. Boston needs to get off a shot. Levine deciding where to go with it.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Outside Tatum. Inside, Horford. He dishes it to Brown. Can they get it? The putback. It's good on the putback.
You love the activity of Jaylen Brown using that athleticism to do damage on the offensive glass.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. Outside, Levine. Williams with the block. They get it back. And here's Brown. Left side, Horford. Tatum against Williams. And the dunk by Tatum.
Wow, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Kick out to Levine. And a miss there on the triple.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Williams against Brown. A pass to Tatum. This one for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he is the goal.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Bulls lead by 5. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Nick.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
3rd quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Celtics, Neesmith is out there with Williams. Then there's Richardson. Then it's Enes Kanter, and it's Schroeder in at the 1.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Green dishes to Bradley. Over Williams. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist by Green. Here's Neesmith. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Schroeder passes to Williams. And here is Neesmith. 5 on the clock. Back to Williams. Again, Williams missing. The Bulls leading by 7. Green passes to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the 4th if they just have a few more possessions like that.
From deep 3-point range, Chicago grabs the miss. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. It's stolen by Bradley. Green in the post. He's against Williams. The 3 from Bradley. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Celtics trail by 11. The drive by Schroeder. The layup off target. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Boston's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. to end the cold streak. And he lays it up and in. Schroeder's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Boston. Bulls have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Dosunmu.
2 minutes.
Pass to Caruso. And that one is stuffed right through.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Green passes to Dosunmu. And Cantor pulls it down. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Boston. 11-point game. Drives to the hoop. And he uses the glass on the layup. Schroeder's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is Schroeder's game, right? Get off the triple drive with a quick first step. Nice.
Passes it to Dosunmu. Here's Caruso. Bulls moving the ball around. And no good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Schroeder outside. Cantor sets the pick for Schroeder. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Schroeder's got 6. The Bulls leading by 7. Caruso looking for an opening. The pass to Dosunmu. Here's Bradley. It's hauled in by Richardson.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Schroeder. Here's Cantor. And so it's the Chicago Bulls heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active.
All right. Look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us.
It's the 4th quarter. Get up and make some noise.
The Bulls shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Crossed up the D perfectly.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient on the offense. Make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And they continue to control the glass.
Levine finds Ball. The 3. And it's Levine that time on the assist by Ball. And now a 12-point Chicago lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Smart passes to Tatum. The feed now to Williams. It's stolen by Vucevic. Outside Williams. Here's Levine into the lane. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Here's Levine. The wide open look here for DeRozan. From outside, off the mark.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts. Getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Outside, Levine. He feeds it to DeRozan. No good that time. Great D that time from Tatum.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on DeRozan.
There is a deceptive quickness with Jason Tatum. When he's attacking the basket, it puts the defense in a compromising position.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Levine's shot is off. Celtics trail by 10. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Smart finds Brown. For the three. Good on the triple.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Ball against Smart. Ball with the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Over in the corner, Brown. Here's the three. Rebound by Williams.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's DeRozan. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. That shot misses. Now Boston takes it the other way. Outside, Smart. 1:12 left to play here in the fourth. Now here's Brown. Just 4 to shoot. To the paint. There's Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Now Ball. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He kicks it to Vucevic. Horford against Williams. Ball with a wide open look. Drops in the tray.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Smart passes to Horford. Brown outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Outside DeRozan. On the wing, Williams. DeRozan scanning the floor. From deep. No good on that one. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big mark. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome, everyone. Allie, it's all yours. He is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there. Here we go. And it's the Hawks to start out. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. On the wing, Levine. Williams, a screen on Collins. Stolen by Collins. Capella with it. Guarded by Vucevic. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul. Atlanta with the ball. Up top, Young. Hounded by Ball. Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Young. All sorts of time. And that one drops for him.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Now here's Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Bogdanovic. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Ball against Young. Outside Bogdanovic. Capella in the high post. Bogdanovic against Levine. Clock at 6. Reddish. From outside, off the mark. You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Outside Young. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Collins from downtown, and it's cleared by Vucevic.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Now here's DeRozan. Outside, Williams. The shake, and fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And he makes the first.
Patrick Williams taking 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Now Young. Bogdanovic on the wing. The kick out to Young. Puts up a 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Young's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And a fast break now for the Hawks. There's the triple. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Young's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Ball against Young. Ball outside. Oh, drains the 19-footer. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, it comes as no surprise that Capella makes that kind of tough finish. He's got a lot of strength and a lot of determination.
Here's Ball. Outside Levine. The baseline J. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Outside Young. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And the layup falls.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Ball with it. Pass to Williams. On the take. Outside for Levine. The three from Ball. Rebound Atlanta.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Young inside. Pounded by Ball. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Gets free t-shirt. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers. Give my hand fans your ATL Hawks dancers dance team.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Young against Ball. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
What an athlete this kid is. Ball gets off the floor with such ease.
And here's Young. 7 points in the game. Bogdanovich finds Young. The shot. Atlanta again missing.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Pass to Vucevic. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. "11 seconds left in the first quarter. Steps back. Now here's Bogdanovich. He's covered by Levine. With one on the clock. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the three. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Pass to Capella. 5 on the clock. Screen by Capella. Young from long range. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Young with it. He's picked up by Levine. To the right side. Young against Ball. Reddish on the wing. He can't hit that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. DeRozan finds Levine. He shoots it. His first shot coming late. Capella with a rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Young against Levine. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. Young against Levine. Releases. That one's wide left. Chicago trailing here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Now here's Young. 10 points for him. Outside Bogdanovich. And he drives in. And that one's good. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points of the night.
Outstanding at taking it to the cup. Now look, when Bogdanovich is in attack mode, it's great to watch.
And it's Ball off the drive. Hey, rejected by Capella. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Young. Three-pointer. Another three for Atlanta.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
Who wants a t-shirt? Hands for Atlanta Hawks dancing. Hawks fans, that was an ATL Hawks dancing. Dance team, make some noise!
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Young against Ball. It's Levine with a drive. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Levine's got 4 points this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
Zach LaVine, CLA product. I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Oh, deflected. DeRozan outside to the inside. And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach. You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Now here's Levine. Ball passes to Levine. Over Young. Back to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Young. Levine. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Because he's so dangerous, the D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
Chris, you think back to the injuries Levine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
He showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky is the limit for him.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Now here's Collins. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Here's Ball on the wing. Levine. From outside the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Young against Ball. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Young. Zach LaVine. He's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls.
19.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it.
21.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Danilo Gallinari out there with Gorgie Jang. And it's Williams in at point. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Jang. Basket counts.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Here's Caruso. Williams defending. And it's good. 2 points. Caruso's got his first points of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside, Williams. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Chicago leading. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Dosunmu. The 3 is up. And he can't get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. It's Gallinari with a drive. And here's Hunter from the arc. Counted from distance. Hunter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside, Green. Here's Dosunmu. Rebound Atlanta. And he commits the intentional foul. Now a timeout called by Chicago.
First team foul. Time for the ball. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. Fans, your Atlanta Hawks.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
All right, fans, that was your ATL Hawks dancers. Dance team.
Here's Williams. Soft touch off the glass. And it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And it's Caruso on the take. It's good. Caruso's gotten 4 this quarter. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Outside, Williams. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They lost their edge on D here in the second half. I mean, far too passive. They're not dictating the pace of the game.
Caruso with the bucket. The Hawks have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third. Pass to Hunter. Driving inside. Bradley grabs the board. Chicago trailing here. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here's Dosunmu. Herder defending. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bulls lead by 1. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Here's Jang. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
And the Bulls shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Here's Caruso. 6 points for him. The layup misses.
Chicago foul. Kyle Dosunmu. That's his second personal foul. Team second.
The Hawks have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Gallinari against Green. Gallinari, the pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Outside Herder. Takes a 3. And no good. And the Bulls going the other way now.
Kevin Herder. That's his second personal foul. Team second.
First one falls for him. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Now here's Young. He's got 13. Pass to Reddish. Launches a three. Atlanta gets it back. Back to Young. There's the three. Nails it from three. Young's got 16.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Bogdanovich against Levine. Williams on the wing. 1 second left. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. We're at the end of the third quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out. We see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Now here's Collins. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Gets the three to fall.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. The guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we put in the work. This is the moment the work pays off." He's coaching them up for a victory.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Capella.
He's excellent at slashing to the bucket. When Levine attacks like this, he forces the D's hand.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Here's Reddish. Back to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. No good from outside.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot that should ever be given here.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Team second.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And here is Vucevic. Puts the move on, and Vucevic slams it in.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum now, and that's easier said than done.
Now here's Young. Capella, the pass to Young. And there's the drive. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Team third.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Here's Levine.
Okay, okay,
finish.
I'm talking about. This is what leaders do. Levine commanded the rocket coming through in the big spot.
And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Collins with a screen on ball. Young, the pass to Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
On the wing, DeRozan. From the high post. And that one's long. Atlanta's got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Young. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Here's Ball. Capella with a block. Bogdanovich against Levine. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Capella. Now here's Bogdanovich. No good off the back of the rim.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
It's Levine with a drive. Kicks it to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Let's go with a three. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Young. Here he goes. 6 on the shot clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovich possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
Outside for Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Whoa, slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
Now Young. Pass to Collins. And here's Capella. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a deep three from Young. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 5.
And the massive wingspan of Capella, I mean, excels at using it to gobble up misses at a high rate.
Here's Levine for 3. And that doesn't go either for Levine. And so they foul intentionally. Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his fifth. Team third. At the line for your Hawks, Trae Young.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Levine. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Levine's fired up tonight and having no trouble in finding points.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
Rebound Atlanta. And he commits the intentional foul.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
There's no surprise Bogdanovich quickly made an impact in the NBA. I mean, just look at the multiple.
Shooting a technical free throw, Cam Reddish.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Oh, the officials are calling a technical foul here. You don't see this too often, but they tried to call for a timeout when they had none left.
What? What is he doing? He's got to know they're out of timeouts. Huge mental lapse. What an unnecessary technique.
Boy, you know he's going to hear about that one in the locker room. Not his finest moment. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Young. Up top, Levine. Good chance here for Vucevic. Gets to the corner and hits it.
The sure stroke of Vucevic when he added that three-point shot in his 6th season. He has loads of trust in his jumper.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one.
Oh, say does that.
DH.
Thank you.
Now he's honest, that's for sure. DA, thank you.
Here we go.
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Now here is Lowry. There's Hero with the 3. Ball with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And DeRozan kicks to Williams. Going inside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Ball. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. No good that time. Now the Heat take it the other way.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time.
Tyler Hero.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Levine, and Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now, here's Adebayo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Outside, Levine. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And here's Lowry after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Hero from long range. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Here's Vucevic. Kick out to Levine. Hits the 3-point bomb. Levine's got 6 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Lowry. There's Hero with the 3. Vucevic with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Hero kicks to Lowry. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Adebayo's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
There's Levine.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Now here is Lowry. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lowry's got his second bucket of the game to go. Bulls trail by 3. Outside, Levine. Vucevic trying to get open. Levine's shot is off. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Butler. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Out to the right wing. Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. 6-point game.
Timeout for the Bulls. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers. Miami Heat dancers. Make some noise, fans.
Here's Ball. It's stolen by Lowry. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Pass to Adebayo.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively. And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs, or dribbling up from the post to make plays, or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
And here's Lowry, following the three-pointer by DeMar DeRozan. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the pass to Tucker. Shot clock at 6. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Right side Levine. Gets it off. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Miami.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going.
Second personal foul.
On the court for the Heat,
Team foul.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Out on the wings for them, Hero and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Now here is Lowry. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. 5 to shoot. Here's Lowry. Banked in off the glass. Lowry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat. And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, it seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team. They're trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability, but willingness to shoot the 3-ball, guards that are small enough and quick enough to get you an advantage to spread the floor a little bit. So the 3-ball and the way team construction has happened has changed the league quite rapidly.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat dancers. Give them a hand, fans. Your Miami Heat dancers.
Stolen by Tucker. And it's the Heat on the break, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul. Miami calls timeout. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers. All right, fans, that was your Miami Heat dancers. Make some noise, fans.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Butler. Clock at 6. With his first shot attempt, and DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. Bulls trail by 9. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. The shot off that time. And Miami the other way now. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
The Heat shooting it as well as you're going to see. 67%. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Chicago's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Levine.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a sitter who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Stolen by Ball. Right side DeRozan. It's hauled in by the Heat. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
That's his third.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Team foul number 4.
Bulls on D. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Back to Adebayo. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
First 3 of the quarter and third overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Now here is Lowry. 6 points for him. Stolen by Ball. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the jam by Levine.
Mercy. That was downright dirty. Levine. Yes, sir.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
I love these plays when Lonzo Ball shows you just how athletic he is.
Well, Heat leading by 4. 1:04 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Lowry, and the shot goes in. Lowry's got 8 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Ball against Lowry, and Ball slams it in.
Well, you got to slow him down. If he gets ahead of speed like that and measures those steps, Lonzo's going to throw it down.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And there's the drive. DeRozan against Butler. Shot clock at 5. That one goes in. And the Heat lead by 6.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Ball kicks to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Ball against Lowry. Passes it to Hero. Takes a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Levine.
It's Hero's quickness on defense right now that's helping him to be effective.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll...
The Bulls, 25.
as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Oladipo taking his time here. Caruso grabs the miss.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Green. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Green's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Oladipo left side. Outside for Robinson. And it's good. 2 points. Oladipo's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, Oladipo has good size, one of the bigger guards in the league, weighing 210, and that strength helps out.
Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Here's Caruso. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 to shoot. Here's Brown. Kicks to Bradley. Here's Caruso. Deflected by Oladipo. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Outside Robinson. From the corner. Miami with a new 14. Morris kicks to Robinson. Miami needs to get a shot off. And the rejection by Bradley. Here's Caruso. Rebound by the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Oladipo. He kicks it to Morris. Pass to Strus. Outside Robinson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Heat lead by 3.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Caruso looking for an opening. Brown outside. Driving inside. Right side Green. And another shot. And again, no good by Chicago. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Miami leading by 3. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Oladipo. Yep, that one goes. Oladipo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you combine quickness and explosiveness for Victor Oladipo on display right there. Tough to contain.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Timeout called the Heat.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
Timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Your Miami Heat dancers. All right, fans, that was your Miami
1:53 left in the third.
Make some noise, fans.
outside, ball.
T-shirt bonanza. Somebody make some noise.
Outside, Levine. Back to ball.
Look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
Just 5 to shoot.
For the Miami Heat.
Williams passes to Vucevic. Here's Levine. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Give them a hand, fans. Your Miami Heat dancers.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat dancers.
Tucker with the ball. He's against Williams.
Give them a hand, fans.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Chicago ball.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Levine.
And one of the strengths of Levine's game, that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay.
Shooting for Chicago.
And so Levine nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside Lowry. Hero on the wing. The pass to Butler. 6 to shoot. Adebayo with a screen on Levine. The Heat have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
You look back at Miami 2020 in the bubble during that NBA Finals run. And Bam Adebayo averaging a double-double during the playoffs. Just such a huge factor for what the Heat did that season.
And stolen by Butler. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Now, sometimes defense is about persistence, and Jimmy Butler knows this. Forced the ball handler to slip up.
Bulls trail by 8. Now Levine. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the third. And then Levine with the jam.
Offensively, Levine is totally in the zone. Defense is having a hard time shaking him off his spots.
Lowry drives in. Adebayo high post. Knocks it loose. And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And
all right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the...
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
Time to get up and...
Heat leading by 6. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Hero, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
The drive-by ball, and stolen by Butler. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Lonzo Ball. That's his 4th personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hero. Loads it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Ball kicks to Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. lays it up off the glass. Lowry's got the lead up to 10 now for Miami.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Ball against Lowry. Here's Levine. No good that time. And the Heat going the other way now. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Heat leading by 10. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And that's 5. One more and he'll be disqualified. Got to be more careful.
And Levine comes to help. The feed to Lowry. Over to the left wing. Now here's Tucker. Guarded close. Clock at 6. Here's Adebayo. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul.
Kyle Lowry. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Hero. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Levine.
And they depend on Levine to score at an efficient clip. Knows how to get it done inside.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Lowry can't get it to go.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Tucker, throws down the breakaway jam.
And Bam initiating all of that, igniting the fast break with his defensive awareness.
And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. Trailing by 10. Williams, that's good.
Zach Levine.
The Heat have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. To the inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
Pass to Levine. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. And the layup's good off the glass. Levine's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Lowry with the ball. Driving the lane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Ball with the rebound.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Rebound by Butler. Miami leading by 8. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Adebayo finds Hero. Now, here's Tucker. Back to Hero. From deep three-point range, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Chicago with the ball. 8-point game. And Levine, here we go. He gets that one. Levine's got 30 points.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Levine just seems to glide down the lane.
Now, here's Lowry. Tight defense on him. Here's Tucker driving in.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And talk about a strong finisher. DeRozan will challenge anyone when he's looking to score.
And they double up Butler. Back to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. And that's an intentional foul.
Nikola Vucevic. That's his third personal foul. penalty.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Bam Adebayo.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. So it's Chicago now. In Levine, here we go. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
And we all know what an incredible athlete Levine is, using those physical tools to draw the defense's attention.
And so they foul intentionally.
Zach Levine. That's his
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Tyler Hero, a player who's played with a ton of confidence in high school, in his 1 year in college, and coming into the league. It's certainly something he's brought with him.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. 5 seconds left in the fourth. Levine can't hit from in close, and so it's Miami winning this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll